Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, welcome to our crew, where we dive deep into life's biggest questions with a fresh perspective. Today, we're tackling a topic that's been stirring up debates, inspiring hope, and challenging minds for thousands of years: the Bible. Now, before we jump in, do me a quick favor. If you're into uncovering hidden insights and exploring life-changing truths, hit that subscribe button right now and join the fam, trust me. This is one ride you don't want to miss. Let's set the stage. The Bible isn't just another book on a dusty shelf. It's a collection of texts that has shaped civilizations, inspired movements, and provided guidance to countless people around the globe. Whether you're a believer, a skeptic, or just someone curious about the big picture, today we're breaking down what the Bible is, its rich history, and its powerful purpose in our lives. We're going to get real about the struggles many of us face, the deep questions we have about life and purpose, and how this ancient text can actually offer solutions to some of today's most pressing problems. You might be thinking, isn't the Bible outdated or just a relic of the past? Well, hold on to that thought, because by the end of this video, you're going to see that this book, loaded with history, wisdom, and even some controversy, still holds a spark of relevance for our everyday lives. In today's world, where it feels like nothing is constant and everyone's hustling just to keep up, the Bible might just be that anchor you've been looking for. As we journey through this script, we're going to unpack everything from its origins to its modern-day impact. I'm going to share some cool behind-the-scenes details that even the most seasoned scholars might not mention, and we're going to talk about how the Bible offers not just spiritual insight, but practical solutions to the real pain points many of us face, like feeling lost, overwhelmed, or disconnected in this fast-paced world. So, buckle up and get ready to explore one of the most influential texts ever written. And remember, subscribing now not only keeps you in the loop for future deep dives like this one, but also shows you're a part of a community that's all about growth, understanding, and, yeah, you guessed it, living our best lives. Let's jump into it. All right, let's roll into our first deep dive: the historical backdrop of the Bible. When we talk about the Bible, we're referring to a compilation of books written over a span of centuries by a wide variety of authors. These texts were penned in different historical contexts, languages, and cultures. From ancient Hebrew scriptures to early Christian writings, the Bible is a mosaic of stories, laws, prophecies, and poems that mirror the human experience across time. The Old Testament, or Hebrew Bible, is steeped in tradition, recounting the history of a people, their struggles, triumphs, and their covenant with the divine. Imagine a tapestry woven over centuries. The narratives aren't just random tales. They're layered with symbolism and metaphor that have guided moral and ethical decisions for generations. Meanwhile, the New Testament brings a shift in perspective. It focuses on the life, teachings, and mission of Jesus Christ, and sets the foundation for Christian theology, offering a message of redemption, forgiveness, and hope. Now, here's something that might blow your mind. The Bible wasn't written as a single book. It's more like a library of sacred texts, compiled and redacted over hundreds of years. Different communities debated which writings were divinely inspired, leading to the formation of the canon we recognize today. This process wasn't without conflict or controversy, and the historical debates surrounding the canon are almost as epic as the stories within the text themselves. Understanding this background isn't just a historical exercise. It shows us the Bible's dynamic nature. Its evolution over time mirrors the changing cultural and social landscapes of human society. It's like looking at an old, vintage record that's been remastered for today's audience. Its core message remains, but the layers of context add depth and meaning. And here's where things get really interesting. Knowing the origins of the Bible can help us appreciate its role as both a spiritual guide and a cultural artifact. It's a bridge between ancient wisdom and modern-day challenges. As we move forward, keep in mind that every story, law, and proverb in the Bible was crafted with a purpose: to guide people through life's hardships and to illuminate the path toward a more fulfilled existence. Now that we've got some historical context, let's break down what the Bible actually consists of. Think of the Bible as a multi-layered anthology, one that doesn't stick to a single style or genre, but spans everything from epic poetry and historical narratives to prophetic visions and personal letters. This diverse collection of writings is what makes the Bible so rich and, frankly, so fascinating. In the Old Testament, you'll find books like Genesis and Exodus, which lay the groundwork with creation stories, genealogies, and epic journeys. Then there are books of wisdom like Proverbs and Ecclesiastes that offer timeless advice about living well, making choices, and understanding the human condition. And don't forget the poetic and prophetic texts, Psalms, Isaiah, Jeremiah, that speak to the soul in ways that still resonate today. Jumping into the New Testament, the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, offer 4 unique takes on the life and teachings of Jesus Christ. Each one presents a different perspective, yet they all weave together to paint a picture of a transformative figure whose message of love, sacrifice, and redemption has changed the world. The Acts of the Apostles, various letters, epistles from leaders like Paul, and the dramatic revelation all add further dimensions to the biblical narrative, offering guidance, encouragement, and sometimes even a bit of mystery. What makes this collection even more compelling is its inherent structure. Despite being written by numerous authors over many centuries, there's a remarkable consistency in themes. The struggle between good and evil, the journey toward redemption, and the quest for meaning in a chaotic world. Each book serves as a piece of a puzzle that, when put together, offers a grand narrative about humanity's relationship with the divine. This rich mix of genres isn't just for literary flair. It serves a deeper purpose. The Bible's varied forms mean that there's something for everyone. Whether you're drawn to inspiring poetry, historical accounts, or practical wisdom, the Bible provides insights that can speak to the heart of any personal struggle. It's like a Swiss Army knife for the soul, equipped with different tools to help you tackle life's toughest questions. So, as you listen to these ancient words, remember, the Bible isn't just about stories from long ago. It's a living text, meant to be revisited and reinterpreted as you journey through your own life. Its blend of history, literature, and philosophy offers a timeless source of inspiration that continues to evolve with us, no matter what era we live in. All right, folks, this is where we get to the heart of the matter. What is the Bible really for? At its core, the Bible is designed to be a guide for life. It's not just a dusty old book. It's a spiritual roadmap that addresses the deepest questions of human existence. Whether you're grappling with the meaning of life, searching for moral direction, or trying to find peace amidst chaos, the Bible offers a wealth of wisdom that can light your way. One of the most powerful aspects of the Bible is its ability to speak directly to the pain points we all experience. Feeling lost, overwhelmed by life's challenges, or burdened by guilt and regret, the Bible doesn't shy away from these topics. Instead, it confronts them head-on, offering stories of struggle, redemption, and hope that resonate with our everyday struggles. For many, these ancient texts provide the assurance that no matter how dark things get, there's always a pathway to forgiveness, renewal, and transformation. Another key purpose of the Bible is to foster a deep, personal relationship with God. It's not about following a rigid set of rules or outdated traditions. It's about connecting with something larger than ourselves, something that offers unconditional love and guidance. Through parables, sermons, and direct teachings, the Bible encourages us to reflect on our lives, to strive for personal growth, and to pursue a path of compassion and service. In a world that can sometimes feel cold and impersonal, this message is like a warm hug for the soul. Moreover, the Bible serves as a moral compass. Its narratives challenge us to examine our values, to differentiate right from wrong, and to live with integrity and honor. It isn't just preaching. It's showing us through real-life examples, stories of heroes and flawed characters alike, how every decision we make can lead us closer to our highest selves or pull us into deeper struggles. This honest portrayal of human nature and the constant battle between our better angels and darker impulses is what makes the Bible so relatable, even in today's modern context. As you take all of this in, think about the ways in which you might be wrestling with similar questions. The Bible acknowledges those pains, whether it's the fear of failure, the sting of regret, or the loneliness that creeps in when life gets tough. And it offers solutions not through magic, but by encouraging reflection, accountability, and ultimately, transformation. Before we move on, I want you to really mull this over. The Bible isn't a one-size-fits-all answer, but it is a powerful tool in our quest for meaning. It's an invitation to dig deep, to question, and to grow. And if you're starting to feel a spark of curiosity, or maybe even a glimmer of hope, that's exactly why this message matters. All right, fam, if you're feeling this journey so far and you're vibing with these insights, smash that like button right now. This isn't just about boosting numbers. It's about building a community of truth seekers and believers who want to live life to the fullest. By liking this video, you're not only supporting the channel, but also sending a signal that you're ready to unlock more deep, transformative content. Don't miss out. Join the movement and help spread the word. Your light could be the spark that inspires someone else to seek the truth. Let's shift gears and take a look at the Bible's influence beyond the personal realm. For centuries, the Bible has not only shaped individual lives, but also left a massive imprint on culture and society as a whole. It's like that timeless playlist that everyone from different generations keeps coming back to. It transcends time, borders, and even belief systems. Historically, the Bible has been at the center of countless movements for change. From sparking revolutions to inspiring the civil rights movement, its messages have fueled social reform and political change. Its teachings have influenced laws, ethics, and even the way communities define justice and compassion. Whether it's art, music, literature, or even cinema, the Bible has provided a rich source of inspiration for creatives everywhere. When you watch a classic film or listen to a soulful song, there's a good chance you're tapping into themes that have been shaped by these ancient texts. In modern-day society, the Bible still plays a pivotal role in many people's lives. It's often the starting point for discussions about morality, purpose, and identity. Even if you're not religious, you can't ignore the cultural impact of these texts. They've helped frame our understanding of right and wrong and continue to influence conversations about ethics, community, and the role of spirituality in public life. But what about those who feel disconnected or skeptical? That's where the Bible's power as a cultural touchstone really shines. It has a unique way of bridging gaps between generations, communities, and even ideologies. When we talk about the Bible's impact, we're not just discussing historical events. We're talking about a living influence that shapes our values, informs our decisions, and provides comfort in times of crisis. In today's fast-paced digital age, where misinformation and fleeting trends rule the day, the Bible stands out as a steadfast source of wisdom. Its stories and teachings invite us to slow down, reflect, and reconnect with the deeper meaning of our existence. And in doing so, it offers a counterbalance to the chaos and superficiality that sometimes dominate our social media feeds and everyday interactions. Think about it. If you're feeling lost in a world that's constantly changing, the Bible can be like that old friend who always has the right words to guide you through. It's proof that no matter how modern our problems may seem, the core issues of the human heart remain the same. And by tapping into this ancient wisdom, we can find not only solace, but also the inspiration to create a better future for ourselves and our communities. All right, now let's address the elephant in the room. We all know that the Bible is a hot topic, and not everyone is on board with its message. There are plenty of misconceptions, myths, and downright misinterpretations that have muddied the waters over the years. So, let's clear the air and get real about what the Bible really is and what it isn't. A lot of people dismiss the Bible as merely a collection of outdated stories or an overly dogmatic manual. But when you peel back the layers, you'll see that it's much more than that. The Bible isn't meant to be a literal instruction manual for every aspect of modern life. Instead, it's a book filled with allegory, metaphor, and wisdom that speaks to the human condition in ways that transcend time. Yes, there are passages that reflect the cultural norms of their time, but at its core, the Bible is about exploring the big questions. Who are we? Why are we here? And how do we live with purpose and integrity? One common pain point for many skeptics is the perception that the Bible is irrelevant or too heavy-handed in its approach. I get it. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by religious dogma or confused by conflicting interpretations, you might be inclined to write it off as something that no longer speaks to you. But here's the real deal. The Bible's enduring power lies in its adaptability. Over the centuries, scholars and everyday readers alike have found new ways to interpret its messages to fit the context of their own lives. It's not about blind faith. It's about seeking a deeper understanding and applying those insights to overcome life's struggles. Another misconception is that the Bible is a source of division rather than unity. Sure, it has been misused to justify all sorts of conflicts, but many of those controversies stem from human misinterpretation rather than the actual text. When approached with an open mind and a willingness to engage with its themes, the Bible can be a unifying force that encourages empathy, forgiveness, and a shared commitment to making the world a better place. Let's talk about pain and solutions for a minute. Many of us struggle with issues like loneliness, guilt, or a sense of aimlessness. The Bible doesn't promise a magic fix, but it does offer a roadmap for healing. One that starts with acknowledging our vulnerabilities and then moves toward personal growth and community support. Its stories remind us that even in our darkest moments, there's a spark of hope waiting to be ignited. And that spark, it's not just about religious salvation. It's about rediscovering our inner strength and reclaiming our ability to live a fulfilling life. So if you're sitting there skeptical, take a minute to consider this. What if the Bible isn't the enemy, but a tool? An incredibly powerful tool that can help you navigate the toughest parts of your life. It might not have all the answers, but it sure lays out the questions in a way that forces us to reflect and ultimately to grow. Now that we've talked about what the Bible is and cleared up some misconceptions, let's dive into the transformative power it holds, especially when it comes to addressing the pain we all experience. Whether you're feeling the weight of personal loss, the sting of failure, or just the everyday grind that sometimes drags you down, the Bible offers insights that can help turn that pain into purpose. Imagine this. You're at a crossroads in your life, overwhelmed by the pressures of the modern world. Bills, work stress, relationship drama, the list goes on. In moments like these, many of us crave a sign, a roadmap, or a little bit of hope to tell us, hey, it's going to be all right. That's where the Bible comes in. Its timeless wisdom has a way of cutting through the noise and speaking directly to your soul. It tells stories of people who faced insurmountable odds, yet found the strength to rise again. And in doing so, it offers you a blueprint for your own journey of transformation. Here's the thing. The Bible isn't about sugarcoating reality or pretending that life is always sunshine and rainbows. Instead, it acknowledges the pain, the struggles, the failures, the heartaches, and then guides you through the process of healing and renewal. It's like having a mentor who's been through the same rough patches and can show you a way out. Whether it's through the message of forgiveness, the promise of redemption, or the call to embrace community and compassion, the Bible lays out a path from despair to hope. In our modern world, where many feel isolated and misunderstood, the Bible's message of unconditional love and acceptance can be a game changer. It reminds us that every setback is an opportunity for growth, and that even our most painful moments can lead to profound transformation. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a call to action. It's a nudge to look within yourself, to acknowledge your struggles, and to reach out for help, whether through prayer, community, or self-reflection. If you've ever felt like you're drowning in life's challenges, remember that you're not alone. The Bible offers not just consolation, but a way forward, a call to overcome adversity by tapping into an inner well of resilience and hope. And that's a message that transcends any religious label. It's about rediscovering your worth, reclaiming your power, and realizing that even in the darkest moments, there's a light waiting to guide you home. As we wrap up today's exploration of the Bible, what it is and what its purpose truly is, I wanted to take a moment and reflect on everything we've discussed. We've traveled through centuries of history, unraveled the intricate tapestry of texts and genres, and discovered how this ancient collection of writings isn't just a relic of the past, but a living guide for the challenges of today. The Bible stands as a testament to the human quest for meaning, offering both comfort and a challenge to live life with purpose. Whether you see it as a spiritual compass, a cultural cornerstone, or a source of practical wisdom, its messages are clear. Face your struggles head-on. Learn from the stories of those who came before you, and never stop seeking the truth that can set you free. Before I sign off, I want to leave you with one final thought. In a world where we're bombarded with distractions and noise, taking a moment to engage with something as profound as the Bible can be revolutionary. It's about reconnecting with the deeper parts of yourself, the parts that are yearning for guidance, connection, and hope. And if today's journey sparked something inside you, then that's exactly what we're here for. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. What's your take on the Bible? How has its message impacted your life? And if you're new here, or if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more content like this. Your engagement isn't just a number. It's a lifeline that helps build our community of truth seekers who believe that even the toughest questions deserve thoughtful answers. Remember, every like, comment, and share is a reminder that you're part of something bigger, a community that's not afraid to dig deep, challenge the status quo, and embrace life's big mysteries head-on. So, thank you for watching, thank you for engaging, and until next time, keep questioning, keep growing, and keep that spark of hope alive. That's a wrap for today's video. I hope you found this deep dive into the Bible both enlightening and empowering. If you enjoyed it, do yourself a favor and hit that like button if you haven't already. Share it with your friends and subscribe for more content that challenges you to think, feel, and live with purpose. Stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.